The Simpsons, since its release date on December 17, 1989, releasing over 600 episodes and spanning over 31 years. It is the longest-running American sitcom and the longest-running American scripted primetime television series, both in terms of seasons and episodes. Today I'm going to be explaining the Simpsons Iceberg. If you're not sure how these work, let me explain. You start all the way at the surface level, making your way all the way down to the abyss. Surface level usually starting out with things most people know, or things that are common, going all the way down to the things at the bottom, things you've never heard, or facts you never want to hear. And without further ado, let's hop into the Simpsons Iceberg. The Simpsons Predicting the Future. On the episode Bart Has Two Mommies, airing in 2006, see Bart offering a chimpanzee some ice cream. Then he is dragged into the cage, but luckily no harm is done to the monkey. Fast forward to 2016, when a young boy fell into a gorilla enclosure, with the gorilla simply trying to care for the boy. He was then shot 3 times. Sadly, Harambe was killed. The City of New York City versus Homer Simpson. On September 21st, 1997, this episode was released. As you see, Lisa is holding a newspaper showing how much the paper costs, and then the 11 behind it being the Twin Towers. Who would have known that they would have predicted one of the worst tragedies in American history just a few years earlier? Black Smithers. Smithers is Mr. Burns' evil henchman. When Smithers first appeared on the show, he was black, while every other character in the show was yellow. After this release, fans were in a bit of an uproar, wondering why Smithers was the only black character. One of the animators spoke out and said that it was an editing error, and every other episode after that, he was changed back to yellow. Coming to find out years later, he was actually supposed to be black, and also gay. The show did not want to have to deal with the backlash of being deemed inappropriate or racist. Michael Jackson appeared as a guest voice actor on Stark Raving Dad. Al Jane, the showrunner for The Simpsons, said that Michael only took the role to be able to groom kids easier, and completely regretted casting him for the role completely. His voice was then removed off reissued copies after the documentary release Leaving Neverland, which exposes Michael Jackson for being a pedophile. Tier 2. Hugo Simpson is real. Hugo is more like a non-canon character, who just happens to be Bart's conjoined twin. They were both separated at birth, and Hugo being deemed the evil twin. I guess that would kind of make him canon, but you know what I mean. Snowball 2 is actually Snowball 5. Snowball is the Simpsons house cat. Snowball 5 is said to be the new and improved Snowball 2. When Dr. Herbert hit her with her car, one theory speculates that Snowball 5 is actually the same cat as Snowball 2. They're just calling it a different name. Krusty the Clown is actually Homer. Krusty the Clown was originally designed after Homer. The original idea was to have Krusty actually be Homer's dad, so he was kind of always looking up to him and worshiping his dad. But that idea was scrapped and never actually happened. Homer's mother is still alive. For 27 years, Homer presumed his mother was dead. They were accidentally reunited when he faked his own death to get out of work for the day. And Mona, his mother, visited his gravesite. Overjoyed after being reunited, he brought Mona home to meet his family. Death of Grandma Flanders. Grandma Flanders is seen in a flashback on season 26. In this episode, she was put in charge of watching Bart and Lisa as they were toddlers. She appears to have died halfway through the episode, but somehow was revealed to stay alive. Not the craziest, but kinda weird. Hans Sprungfield. Jebediah Springfield was the founder of Springfield, and was held as a respected historical figure of the town. That is, until Lisa proves that Jebediah Springfield is actually Hans Sprungfield, who turns out to be a bloodthirsty pirate, whose main enemy was no other than George Washington. So that's about gonna wrap up the first 2 tiers of this iceberg. If this video performs overly well, then I will drop another episode, doing another 2 tiers as we dig deeper into this iceberg. I didn't cover everything, but I covered a lot of things that I didn't already know, so it was actually kind of fun making this. So if at any point you guys did go to enjoy the video, don't forget to smack a like, and that'd be greatly appreciated. Also comment down below what other icebergs you guys would like to see me do. With all that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will catch you guys on the next one.